our today's show. Hope so na dey very much okay. So as some can carry on go through some of the evening news we don't dey for our front. And the number one in the front burner, na the fact say Gabriel Jesus will be our number 9. We don't get injury for a very, very long time. He don't resume full training today. So I'm very, very happy. Say the guy don't resume full training because right now we need all the help we can get because I dey hear some kind of funny information of some people who no follow the team travel. Get people like Kerry and Tierney, they don't follow this, they don't go follow the team travel due to illness because from what I dey hear saying they sick. So he come up for training early. So they don't like make him go house, make him go recover. So people like Leandro Trossard, he don't get groin injury, you know, follow them travel. People like Edin Ketia, he has ankle injury, you know, follow them travel. So as Gabriel Jesus don't come back to full training, I'm very, very happy. And the reason we can resume training now, our training now, the way we do our training, we play the training the same way we play the football. So they're going to give him mad tackle for that in leg. But they give him, it's like a stress test. Then test the integrity of that leg where they get injury. So if in come out unscathed, now they say in go fit dey available to play our match against Fulham. So they may likely not play him against Sporting Lisbon, or maybe 10 minutes to go, they will just throw him in, make the concentrating go do. Maybe by that time, don't they win Sporting Lisbon like 2-0, whatever the score may be. So I'm very, very happy for Gabriel Jesus. We don't come back. So we'll just see how everything go. Hopefully, it will be like Thomas Partey will come back from injury and he no go back and he dey okay 100%. So our prayer and let there not be any complications. Let's see how things are going. So away from that, so Damesh sets wey dey work for Sky Sports come outside dey let us know say Arsenal signing Declan Rice looks very, very realistic because when you check am, you know say David Moyes dey talk say anybody go sign Declan Rice, the person making dey ready to beat the British world record transfer for England players. You get so from what they hear, from the look of things, West Ham are likely to go to relegation. So anything make West Ham now go relegation, it go mean say Arsenal go fit sign Declan Rice for a court fee, for a very, very low fee. You get so we never know how that one go. And the funny part, they say the guy they earn £60,000 per week for West Ham. So Arsenal may likely say, even the West Ham side, they can't court Arsenal say they would like to sign Reece Nelson. Now they say, what you no one make the guy do well for his career? What be saying I won't go sign Reece Nelson? She making him follow and go relegation. I be every season start now go follow and the fight relegation battle. I tell you, no one wish and well. Now no one go play championship football. Which kind of talk be that one? After you see the news like this, you invest me. I say, which kind of talk with this one? Well, they won't just try their luck because the guy he gets some few months left on his contract. Arsenal see they in talks with him to renew in contract. So more just see how this Declan Rice issue will go. Now people like Rio Ferdinand and I think it was Jimmy, and because they talk about this what is they call him Declan Rice, say the guy no dey good enough because the team the language for relegation battle. Say if the guy join Arsenal fans go shout for and they go complain too much. But once way that they fail to understand, me say sometimes individually you may be a very, very good player, but because of the fact that you are playing in a toxic environment, an environment you know they very, very good, you can't be like saying you know what you do. No matter what you do, now go they go backward. Look at Giorgio for an example, and look at the way he's played for Arsenal. But it's coming from a team that was intense. A whole Chelsea, we know what Chelsea can bring. How many years ago now Chelsea win Champions League? Now she did wine, so we know what the guy could bring to the table. But look at what he did for Chelsea. He was playing nonsense this season. They know they do anyway. They hardly won. But look at him coming to Arsenal now, giving us some kind of performances. So with the cut cover and say, senior man, get him out. All those kind of things. So Moko know they use a player like the way they are seeing they play, the judge the player based on his individualistic abilities. You get Declan Rice even come for Arsenal. He go play very, very well. That one is Shola for me. So all this some points they say because West Ham they fight relegation for that reason. If Arsenal buy Arsenal go regret. I mean I need the cap nonsense, Jerry. So away from that, some kind of emotional thing come happen for the Emirates where Jorginho Mama come for the Emirates, come like do inspection. She come Emirates before. So she can't come around, look everywhere. They can't carry enter the dressing room. She can't see Jorginho shirts where they hang for the wall there, Jorginho, Ketia, and Thomas Partey. They just hang some shirts. As you just hang, she just start to cry. Get say they give us the backstory. Say when they did for Brazil, the woman a cleaner. Say now she they pay money for Jorginho, give her money to buy boots to play football. Say she's just happy and proud of her son. Say the guy they play for one of the biggest clubs in England, where they really value him. They get and they are likely to win the league. Like The man just dey emotional, sha. And that's why they be me gone. The first day I go enter Emirate like this. I never know I go be, sha. Well, what the future and the future go know as that go be. I go record down, come post am online. Wallahi, I go cry because I go dey filled with emotion. Oh God. Well, away from that, so Rudy Galetti, for those who don't know, Rudy Galetti is one of the transfer gurus out there. So Babako dey talk say Arteta dey appreciate people like Oli Watkins. So he really like the guy. So he want make the guy come complete his own squad. You get, so Arteta wan sign Oli Watkins from wetin Rudy Galetti dey talk say Arteta really likes the guy. And for those who don't know, Oli Watkins is a very big Arsenal fan. Him papa na Chelsea fan. You get, so the guy love. He just be like Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham sef, him family na Chelsea, him be Arsenal. So this Oli Watkins gone na babanla Arsenal fan. So the guy, I know say if Arsenal really go for him, he go come join us. Well, I never know, but for me personally, I don't think Oli Watkins is the kind of player we should be looking for. If we want to sign an auxiliary striker or a second striker to complement Gabriel Jesus, we should be looking at somebody that is at least taller than Gabriel Jesus to give us something, to bring something different to the table. Give us a target man vibe. We need a different dimension. Our attack can't be predictable. Like everybody knows, say Saka go one dribble, cut in or wipe shot. Everyone knows say Gabriel Jesus is not a fox in the box. He adds up to the dominance, to the tiki-taka what they do, free-flowing football. But we need a fox in the box, and as something we say people like maybe Vlahovic, people like Patrick Schick, all those kind caliber of players. Those are the kind of things they will bring to the table. And some other players they serve, maybe Marcus Thuram, some other players they will give us that kind of vibe wey me I feel no know about. They go do somewhere for this world they play. Even Goncalo Ramos, gone of Benfica, can still give us like something, a different dimension. Not something that is predictable. Now the way me I just the reason. So Arteta get the final say. So for those who just join the show now, the biggest news of this night today, we just break today, and the fact that Gabriel Jesus don't come back to Arsenal for full training. He has resumed full training to face in stress test. So they need to put more load on that leg. They need to target that leg for training to make sure say that leg is very okay. Then if it escape our rigorous training, because we play the way we train, if we can escape our training, then if we enter the field of play, then he will be likely going to survive. Because before Gabriel Jesus get injured, don't forget say he was one of the most fouled player in the EPL. Defenders they always target him. I know say now only number 9 be the only person they face two center backs naturally. So as a center forward, the two center backs eyes are on you. You get at their job, their eyes are on you. Then the full backs go face our wingers. So go be very easy. And with 12 games to go, the stakes are very high. So we must make sure his legs can carry everything. So my dear football lovers, this is the evening news. So tomorrow now we'll go play. So till tomorrow now, I'll call giving all the news we'll go know ahead of the match. We'll go play for Portugal against Sporting CP, Sporting Lisbon. All right, now come with tomorrow. Now get out, guys. Thanks for tuning in.